Well, legends, it's been a hard couple of weeks off the water, as you saw, and as you probably know from the posts, I've been pretty crook. Last couple of months I've been battling pneumonia. Ended up in hospital for a week, and it's been pretty rough, but we're finally back out here. Like I said, what I want to do, guys, is show you the reality of fishing. And during the week I got out with good mate Stuart. Stewie again took me out. We went looking for some snapper. It was dead calm, just the best conditions you'll ever see. Nothing fired. We ended up just getting a couple of, I think it was a Port Jackson shark, a gurnard, and some squid. But look, I'll roll on some of those clips now just to get us kicked off for this episode. Other than that, we're just going to fish. It's rough as guts out here, as always. But hopefully, Chris, Woomera Sound down here south of the river, we can put some good snapper on. Stay tuned. Look at this, mate. It's those sort of conditions that you'd go, I'm not going to see a single big fish because it's just so bloody good. Yeah. Doesn't get any better than this.
Magic.
And you know what, mate? After what I experienced the last couple of weeks in hospital, etc., this is just what I need. You know, nothing major. Just get out here in this amazing weather. We've just dropped the anchor. We're 5K, 6K offshore, guys, and around about the 15-20 metre mark. And today, it's all about getting back in the water and just having a good time. So, are we going to catch anything, Stewie?
Yeah, we're going to get some.
I reckon we are. Make it rain, Stewie.
We said we wanted dinner.
Not so great fish. They actually taste delicious, I know that much. Look at that thing. So tell us a bit about that, Stuart. What is it?
It's a gurnard.
Scorpion gurnard, I think they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
And guys, they are absolutely delicious. And I'm not going to be disappointed if Stewie says he's putting that in the box. I know it's ugly. There's actually a fish on that line too. So once you get that in, mate, you got another one to bring in.
It's got weight to it. I don't know what it is.
Oh, banjo.
What is it?
It's a banjo. Like half stingray, half bloody shark things. And that's a little West Australian banjo ray. Or shark. Ray, shark, same sort of thing, I guess.
Beautiful colours, aren't it?
Oh, you're on.
You still on?
Oh, that might be your plastic strip. Oh no, that'll be my other rod of plastic. Yeah, I've got something here, it's not big. It is absolute carnage. It's not much size to him, Stu, but he's got some colour. It's been quiet till now on the snapper front. Look at the colours on him. You can tell he's in some good reef down there. There'll be a snapper down there, Stewie. I can feel it in my bones, mate. I think that's what we saw on the sounder. Remember that big blob we just saw swim under us?
He's a decent size,
He's a big boy.
I don't want to hang this camera over the side, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to tail grab him and deal with him.
Yeah.
Definitely not a huge squid, guys, but hopefully we get a few more. Well, that didn't take too long, only an hour. We finally got the snaps on the bite, Chris. Good work, mate. No intro today, guys, and the reason being, it's just too rough. It's disgusting out here. But we eventually found the snapper. Now that is a little Woomera Sound pink snapper. It's not quite that time of year yet that we're going to start seeing them in good numbers, but you've got to try at some point. Mate, that's going home. That's 50 on the dot. Absolutely 50 on the dot. Yep. And as I've always said, guys, look, these small panties, great eating. We prefer to put these in the box, and then we prefer to get the bigger fish on the bite to give you something to see later on. Once we catch a few big ones, they'll go back in the water. We might keep 1 or 2 big ones today, mate, just to put some in the fridge and have a feed for the whole family. So hopefully it fires. So guys, you're probably going to see us tackle the snapper a lot this time of year. Now the reason for that is it's going to get pretty exciting. On the inshore grounds, that swell as it starts to pick up and those storms as they start to roll in, the fish are going to get bigger and bigger. So to this point, the fishing that we've shown you has been pretty ordinary. You know, the snapper have been small, good numbers, but what we'd like to do now is start putting some bigger and bigger fish on for you. On, Chriso, good fish. Yeah, that's a big one. How good's this, mate?
Finally.
How good is this? We did say that would happen, didn't we? We said it's going to be quiet for a while, then when it happens, it's going to happen.
Come on, you fucker.
Hopefully it's a bigger one. Oh, careful, get your line that way, bro. Around that burley bag. Around the tip, yep. He's come at you, so that's a good fish. Oh, you... Ah! Mother... That's typical cut off on the motor, guys, and we should have probably been more onto it than that. What happened, that fish there picked up his line and started swimming back at the boat, so we didn't even know it was hooked up. By the time it goes up and under, bang, it's all over when it hits the motor like that. Unlucky, Chriso. Next one, mate. All right, guys, the guardies are thick at the back of the boat at the moment, and they are the best bait. Everything eats them, so I'm gonna get a hand line in the water and try and get a couple. Gotcha. Oh. Yes. Oh, they are the weird looking. All right, they are, and that, my friends, that's bait. And then hopefully a couple more, and we got a little bit of a feed at least. Live bait. Normally I would put it in live, but I don't think there's any big seriolas or anything. You'd know about it if there was, because they would have eaten the flag. Hey! Sorry, mate. It's a big fish. Oh, good fish, guys, good fish. Just while we're trying to deal with a mutton bird. It's been slow work to this point, so about time we put something decent on. That's a really good fish.
I don't think this film is going to be very good, mate.
That's alright, mate. What sort of phone is it? Oh, yeah!
Good beauty!
Oh, mate. Tell you what, after the mayhem and trouble we just went through, that, my friend, is a ripper! Phew! So, it doesn't get any better, bro. Nuke pilchard hanging out the gob. Great size fish. I'm just going to come at you. That, my friend, is an amazing south of the river pink snapper. Well, guys, like I just said, it's typical that nothing goes right when the fish come on the bite, and it's been a long wait this morning. We probably waited about a good 2 hours before the fish even arrived. Well, we caught the small fish earlier, and then the big one sort of came on. Chris got really unlucky, hooked that fish and got cut off on the prop, but we're quietly confident that 1 or 2 more fish might come along. Hopefully this time the battery will stay charged in the GoPro, and we won't run out of memory or something like that, and we'll catch some more fish, so hang in there. All I needed then was a big bronze whaler to come along and eat it out of my hand. Just top the day off. So guys, if you haven't seen the previous episode where we went fishing for DT38, get onto it and have a look. It's the Fishing for $10,000 charity event that we did. Now, thank you so much to everybody who's donating money. It's an absolutely amazing cause, and it's all about cancer awareness. So going forward with these videos, a lot of it's going to revolve around raising money. Look, I'm not in this for any form of personal gain or finance. For me now, it's all about the love of the game, and it's all about the charity stuff. So guys, I'm going to do some future episodes where we are going to try and raise more money for DT38. I'm going to do some solo survival stuff. One of the ones I just spoke to Chris about was spending 24 to 48 hours stranded at sea on this little tinny. So that'll be a great episode. I have to live obviously from the ocean in this boat, sleep on it, the whole lot. So that'll be in the near future. Other than that, guys, if you want to donate to DT38, please just chuck it in the comments, either in this episode or the other episode, and we'll let you know how you can get the money through. I'll tell you when. He's going to eat that one. Ready? Get it all ready to cast. Ready? All right, go. What do you got there, Chris?
So mate.
You've got a fish on there, haven't you? Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's skibby. Let me get this right out of the way. Mate, this is to save your pants, you know that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Final.
Oh, it's a Taylor. It's a good Taylor. Get it in the boat. Don't mess around with it. Yes. Hang on a sec, mate. Hang on. Caught a bird. Lost one. Now caught a little Taylor. Punts are on going home. Here's one for you. Well, Chriso, that's been an absolute pleasure again, mate. It was an absolute nightmare to film this episode, guys, but short, sharp one to finish it, and stay tuned for more adventures. Plenty to come.